Fools!
Russia is now threatening to go nuclear. The president ordering army deterrence forces into high combat alert. Simply put, it means soldiers have been ordered to be in an increased state of readiness to launch nuclear weapons. Vladimir Putin says the move is in response to what he calls illegal sanctions and his displeasure with comments from Western allies.
Top officials in leading NATO countries have allowed themselves to make aggressive comments about our country.
Colleagues,
the threat drew swift condemnation at the United Nations.
We urge Russia to tone down its dangerous rhetoric regarding nuclear weapons.
Members of the Security Council voted to hold an emergency session of the General Assembly to discuss the crisis on Monday, while other allies called Putin's words irresponsible.
It just highlights the importance of NATO allies standing together.
In the lead up to the invasion, Russia held a series of training exercises intended to show the world the capabilities of its nuclear forces. Putin's latest comments serve as a progression of that threat.
He is sending a signal to the United States, principally, that he is not backing down. And there is an ominous undertone here that, pushed to the wall, Russia could retaliate.
Pressure is mounting within the U.S. for the Biden administration to introduce more sanctions and send additional support to Ukraine, as lawmakers here grow louder in their condemnation of Putin's actions.
A small, evil, feral-eyed man who is trying to shape the world in the image where, once again, Russia would be an empire, and that's not going to happen.
So, Katie, take us through what the White House is saying and what's next in terms of the U.S. response.
The State Department is urging Americans in Russia to consider getting out while they can, citing the cancellation of flights and the impact of sanctions on credit cards. People can't just go about using their cards as per normal right now. President Biden spent the weekend with his family in Delaware, where he received regular updates from his national security team. More Western sanctions are being discussed, and expect additional measures in the days ahead. Ian.
Thanks, Katie.